Hello, let me give you a quick walkthrough through our GPT Site Admin template. This is administration chat bot that is meant to be used only in WP admin by webmasters or developers. And basically it has access to call user function in PHP, and it can access everything that is defined on that WordPress installation. So all WordPress functions, PHP functions, even plugin functions. So it can be a very powerful tool. Okay, so that was that blog article. You have more information there. To start with it, you have to have Convoworks WP and Convoworks GPT. Everything is explained in the blog post. And let's start by creating a new service, site admin, let's say something like that. And you use the template, and we are using this GPT Site Admin. Okay, this is our workflow editor. In order to work, we have to put GPT API key here. And after we put it, write it down, then we have to save that here. Okay, now when the API key is saved, before we check how this thing is working, let's try to test it. I don't know, the most obvious is to list last several posts. So now you see it's calling a function. So these are debug outputs, and it calls get posts with some arguments, and okay. So let's try this. Does it have an expert? Regenerate one, like Dr. House style. Okay. Great. Okay. Now update it. So again, it's calling a call user function, and it works. It also can access file system. Let me reset that chat. I am suspecting that I have infected website. So let it list the files. Okay. Check one to see if something is wrong there. Okay, let me see what it will do. Okay, so you see it's calling file get content and that kind of stuff. So it's all on your imagination how we will use that. But not that you can just use that, you can extend that and change that behavior and add more concrete tasks to it through this service editor. So this is the main view actually in Convoworks, where you're handling what's going on. And once the conversation starts, the bot will display one message, welcome to you, and it will respond to you, and then it will wait. Once we ask something, it will end up here. And so we are first saving in the conversation this user message and saving the complete conversation in the session scope. And as you can see, as you maybe even know, until now, so we have this include. Basically, we are just reusing some chunks and organizing to be easier to manage. And this one is actually main logic API call to GPT. And here in this messages section, we are actually prompting, we are defining what will be, what capabilities will this bot have, what instructions, and all these, we call it chat context, are defining part of the instruction. Here is the basic instruction. Here are some system informations. So these are all components. You can here edit properties. This is a nice place for you to add some new information. For example, you can add additional task and description how to execute that. And here is this definition of that tool, call user function, which basically just takes the arguments and passes to real function that we have built in the Convoworks. All right, so basically that's a great tool if you have to troubleshoot something, but it's also a great template if you are going to build some kind of solution on the Convoworks. Then you will probably add more functions that bot can use, and in such case that bot can combine your specialized functions with all other WordPress and PHP functions that are available in the context, and you can do amazing things with that. It's easy to install. You can have it right now. Just check that website for also instructions, and enjoy in the experience.